All right, question number 56, let's get right into it. So we have in one of the following graphs in the standard XY coordinate plane, the solution set to the system of the inequalities below is shown shaded. Which one? So guys, we got to figure out which of these is the, or I should say, which of these graphs here is the right graph that corresponds to these systems of equations. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get these set up in the form y is, well, it's typically y equals mx plus b, but again, we're not dealing with the equal sign, we're dealing with inequality, so it would be greater than or less than, right? Okay. So let's start with the first one. X plus 2y is less than or equal to 6. So I want to subtract x from both sides. I now have 2y is less than or equal to 6 minus x. I will then divide by 2. And I will be left with y equals negative x over 2 plus 3. All right, now let's do the second one. Now if you notice anything here, we have a bunch of circles, right? So this is actually just a modified equation for a circle. So I'm going to leave it like that, okay? But I'm gonna adjust it just slightly. So I'm going to add 3y to both sides. So I'm going to have 3x squared plus 3y squared is greater than 12. Okay. So now that we have this here, we have a little bit more information, all right? So the first thing that we see is, oops, I'm sorry, I did an equal sign right here. Let me get rid of that. This needs to be less than or equal to. Okay, guys, so this is the equation for a line. And notice how it's less than or equal to, so the line should be straight. It shouldn't be dotted. So let's get rid of this one because it has a dotted line, right? We don't want that. So other than that, all these circles look good, right? Okay. Now the line, now if we notice that we have a negative slope here, right? Negative x divided by 2, so this cannot be it because it has a positive slope. Now the other thing that we need to keep in mind here is that, so if we divide both sides by 3 here, so I'll divide this by 3, divide this by 3, I'm going to have x squared plus, y squared is greater than 4, right? Now remember guys, this is equal to r squared, so that means that our radius equals 2. So if we start at the origin, I'm only going to go up to 2 points, right? Now we know that our y-intercept is 3. So 3 is greater than 2, so that means that our line should be above the circle. So it can't be this one, right? So it could be either this one or this one. Now again, we have that y is less than or equal to this line. So that means that we need to be shading downward. And so we shade downward here, and we don't shade downward here. So therefore, our answer is going to be K. All right, guys, hopefully that made sense. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.